What is up, Wholesale 2 Million family? We're back with another subscriber first wholesale deal interview. $20,000. Boom! So, you guys, before we jump into the interview, I hope that this video here is going to add a lot of value to you. Be sure to get your pen, piece of paper ready. Be sure to take some notes, but not just take the notes, man. I really want to see you execute, all right? So, make sure you get ready because we're about to drop bombs. But before we get started, before I have my guests jump on here, for those of you, if you need help closing your first wholesale deal or you're looking for a mentorship or a coaching, man, DM me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram at Khang, Khang dot like a period, WTM. DM me with the word academy, and me or one of my team will jump on and show you what we got. Okay. So, welcome. Help me welcome Braz, $20K for your first wholesale deal, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, dude. Are you ready, rock and roll, to drop some bombs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's first off, man, a little background about yourself, and before we lead into the deal.
Okay, for sure. So I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm not 20 years old. I moved down to Tampa when I was about 16, 17 years old. My dad and my mom got new jobs down here. So graduated high school, didn't have too many friends like that. So I was always trying to figure out how can I get into entrepreneurship. So it just basically just a fast forward on how I found out about wholesaling. I was on YouTube one day, just going on YouTube University, real estate investing. Just wanted to get into investing at a young age. I just turned 20 last month. And so this was back in 2020. So I just graduated high school with the whole COVID and stuff like that. So my mom was a real estate agent back in Atlanta. Yep. So I was asking her, do you know what wholesaling is? She said no, but she has heard of it. So it was just a little, I was like, it sounds too good to be true. So I was just like, okay, so I got me a notebook, started filling it with like notes and stuff like that, like how to do the maximum allowable offer and everything. Just wanted to start taking notes and taking action and stuff like that. So it was around, I think, July of 2020 when I first heard about it, as I was just graduating high school and I had gotten a new job, and I was like, okay, I got to take this serious. I got to figure out how can I get this done. So I was talking to a couple of my friends, Giovanni and another friend I had, Warren.
Yeah.
And so we were just like texting each other, trying to figure out how to get into this and stuff like that. So I started a new job in July, and I was just studying every night. And then I finally left that job in around January of 2021. That's when I started taking it serious, started actually taking action. I really didn't know what I was doing still, but I started like calling off Zillow, like places always 6 hours away from where I live, just trying to see if I could find out how to do this. So I was just like making calls, just trying to put things together, to put the pieces of the puzzle together. And then one day I just called this one lady, and she was an older lady. It wasn't a good deal, but this deal had fell through. So what I did was me and my friend, we were just talking, chopping it up, and then we called her. She said she was accepting an offer. The numbers, it was kind of messy wholesaling. I really didn't know what I was doing too much, but then we locked it up. About a month later, it fell through. Then I was on Facebook, and that's where I found my first deal for $5K, and then I found the second one for $20K.
Wait, so your first wholesale deal was 5 Gs?
No, the first one that closed was 20 Gs, but the second one closed that was 5, and then the one about 3 months later closed for 2 Gs.
Gotcha, man. Okay, so how did you? Okay, so obviously we're gonna talk about the 20K, man. So how did you found the seller? You said Facebook?
Facebook Marketplace for the first two, the 20K and the 5K.
Dang, dude, I've been hearing a lot about people finding people on Facebook Marketplace. Okay, so let's talk about it.
Okay, so it was around that time when I was kind of not losing motivation, but I had watched one of your subscribers' first wholesale deals, and he said he closed a 30K deal off of this. So I said, it's free, let me give it a try. Yeah. So it was one day, right when I was getting out that first contract with the older lady down in like 6 hours away from where I live, and I was just scrolling. And I found one about 30 minutes from here, and he was an investor as well. So I was like, he might know what wholesaling is, so he might not let me wholesale it. So I drove down there. Got a couple pictures, got a repair cost, and then I sent.
Wait. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, so you didn't actually found the seller of the property. You found the investor that listed the property on the market?
No, I found the investor. He was the owner. He had just bought the property for cash at auction. So I was
Oh,
thinking if he's
okay.
an investor, he might know what wholesaling is, so it might not fall through. But he said, like when we were talking about earnest money deposit and everything, he said, "Why did you put $100 down?" I said, "That's just what our company does." He said, "If you're gonna wholesale, I don't mind." I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna wholesale the property." And he said, "As long as you can get it closed," and I ended up closing it for 5 Gs. So the way I found it was on Facebook. Went down there. We were just
Wait, wait,
texting
wait,
on
wait, wait.
Facebook.
Okay, wait,
Mhm.
wait, bro. Dude, I thought we're talking about the 20K.
Oh, the 20K, because that's how that one came in. So the 5K, I found the 5K, and I found the 20K like 2 days after I found the 5K. So the 20K, it was about an hour away from where I live right now. And I was just on Facebook looking. I saw that one she listed it for about 125, and then the area I was pulling around 300, 290 to 300.
Wait, wait,
And
wait, wait,
then
wait, wait, wait. Oh, okay,
Mhm.
hold on, Bronner. Okay. So you found the seller on
From
Facebook
Facebook,
Marketplace.
yes, sir.
She lists the property for how much?
120,
Okay, she lists the property for 120,000.
yes, sir.
Okay, keep going.
And so I was texting her the first day right when she had posted it. I was just asking her, "Are you the owner and or the realtor?" Just trying to like make conversation and stuff like that.
Right.
Asking about what's the overall condition of the property, how soon are you looking to sell, and just trying to get the motivation and stuff like that. Build a little bit of rapport. So then the next day, I just took a risk. It was an hour and a half away from where I lived. Drove down there, built rapport and stuff like that. Topped it up a little bit. Got some pictures of the property and stuff like that. As I was leaving, she was like, "How much are you thinking?" I said, "I got to talk about it with the team, run my numbers, and I can get back to you within an hour." As I'm leaving, as I get home, I see she has it as pending something. Did she like try to give it to someone else? And then so we talk on the phone. And I said, "I can meet you at 125." And then the repair cost was about. I was
Wait,
thinking
wait,
about.
wait. Okay. Okay. Hold on, bro. Dude, you're going really fast, man.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
So, no, it's not a problem. So she lists the property for 120,000.
Yes, sir.
You went out there, you met with the seller, you took some pictures. She asked you
Mhm.
to make her an offer, but you're like, "Hey, I got to go back and talk to my team before I can make you an offer."
Yes, sir.
So you went back and talked with your team, and then you offer her 125,
Yeah.
but
Cause
she
go
listed
ahead.
for 120.
Yeah, I mean, because she had cancer and stuff like that, she really wanted to close on the property, so I wanted to have some type of heart, and I already knew that the property because what I was pulling, and I asked my friend, I said, "What do you think ARV could be?" He said about at least 290 to 300. So I knew I was gonna make some money off of it, so I didn't want to take advantage of her or nothing like that. So I was like, let me just give her a little bit more just to help her out because she had cancer and she had to pay for some moving costs and
Sure,
stuff like that as well. So I just wanted to have some sympathy and stuff like that. So I offered her
sure.
125, and then the crazy part is that she was gonna list it with her mother-in-law, a realtor. So I was like, it might not go through. So it was a little obstacles I had to go through to get the actual deal. But the realtor was fine. She was like, okay, $100 EMD. She was gonna do it at her title company, but you couldn't do assignment contract. But she let me do it at my title company. So everything just fell through with God, like coming in and making everything happen. So
Wait,
I,
wait, wait, wait. Okay, hold on, bro. So she lists the property
mm-hmm,
on the Facebook Marketplace for
yes, sir.
120,000.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she hasn't signed a listing agent with her family member yet.
No, sir.
Okay, so you offer her instead of saying, "Hey, I'll make you a full price offer." You're like, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pay you $5,000 more."
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
Knowing me
so
back then, just the numbers were overall a big spread. So I was like, let me just have some sympathy. She has cancer, she
sure,
has health problems. So I just wanted to have a heart,
sure.
you know.
Sure. You know what? I completely understand. You know what? I have done that a couple times, but I'll share with you exactly how I go about it.
Mhm.
So typically, if that's I've done it where I come in and say I say, "You know what? I'll pay you full asking price." And then I end up making so much on it. I think at the time I think I made like 75,000 on uh on that deal. And then I
Mhm.
came back and then say, "Hey, you know what? With all your moving and everything that's happening, here's what our company can do for you." Boom. And then I wrote her a check for $10,000.
Mhm.
To me, the reason why I do it that way, I do it outside of closing. The reason I do that is that I don't want her to feel like, "Hey, you know what? Maybe I undervalue my property."
Mhm.
Do you see what I'm saying? If she
Yeah.
get multiple bid, that's one thing. But if you come in, so I didn't want the seller to, because a lot of time I have, a lot of time when you try to do that, then the seller will be like, "Wait a second. I put for 120 and someone offered me 125. Maybe I undervalue my property. Maybe I need to go get a second opinion and it just costs a little bit more drama. So if you want to do something nice, and I see exactly where you're coming from, man.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're all human. When we see someone go through a certain struggles and we don't want to take advantage and we want to make sure they're taken care of too, I think it's best to do outside of closing, but that's just my personal opinion because I just don't want to cause any issue.
Yes, sir. Completely. I agree with you as well. But the only reason why is because I told her as I was leaving the house that day after I got pictured, I said, I mean, to be honest, you could sell this for a lot more. She said, I know. So I was like, we were on the same page, knowing that she could sell for at least 150 to 160. And I was just like, okay, I'll run the numbers with the team and I'll get back to you. So I was on the same page already from the jump.
Okay, good, man. Okay, cool. Now, how much is the rehab?
The rehab cost I was getting was about 30 to 35,000.
Okay, so 35 G's for the rehab. And how do you find the buyer?
Actually, it was a funny story because at first I posted on Facebook and wholesaling houses full time, a bunch of groups and stuff like that, and a couple of people were reaching out from Craigslist and stuff like that. And this one dude reached out, he was trying to JV on the deal, and I was thinking I was gonna make 50K. That was what my spread was. I was gonna try to sell it for 189.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold. Okay, bro. So I'm sorry, dude. Okay, so does the seller know that you're gonna wholesale the property?
She does not, but the realtor, she was like, are you gonna assign the contract or are you gonna follow through with mine? I said, I have to talk it over with the team and I'll let you know. So she kind of knew the realtor, that was her mother-in-law, but it wasn't listed, knew what wholesaling was.
Right.
So she really didn't know I was gonna assign it or actually buy it to the company.
Right. So okay, so my question to you is, just for those that is watching, so how did you come back and respond to that or handle that?
What I said was,
or did you just kind of shove it under the rug?
I'm gonna be honest. I shoved it under the rug. I said I have to talk it over with the team. We have plenty of different exit strategies. Sometimes we do keep it as a fix and flip, or we keep it as a rental, depending on the repair cost and a lot of different characteristics of the property. And sometimes we do assign it, but we just have to talk it over the team for a couple of days and see what would be the best exit strategy would be. That's what I told her, and she said, "Okay, I understand."
Yeah, no. So typically, you know, sometimes you have agents or sellers that would say that, and I usually say, listen, you know, we actually buy a lot of properties and we work with partners as well. Sometimes we take title to close on the property, but sometimes because of tax purposes and we have a joint venture on with partners and stuff like that, sometimes we have our partner taking title. So we do assign over to our partners. Is that okay with you? Would that be a problem? Would that be an issue? And typically sellers say, no, not a problem at all. As long as we close on it, as long as I get the amount of money that I want, that's all that matters, baby.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
So, okay, good, man. So rehab 30, 35. Okay. So my next question is, how much do you send it out? How much do you market it for?
I marketed it for $180,000.
Hold on. Okay, so you got it for 125. You market it for 180?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you send it out to your buyer for 180. Keep going.
So I sent it out put it on Craigslist. I put it on Facebook in the groups and stuff like that. And I was getting a bunch of calls like asking what's the repair, just to give them a little bit of information about the property. And everybody was running the numbers and they were telling me ARV was around 260. So I was thinking, dang, did I mess up on the ARV or repair costs and stuff like that? So I had a couple of buyers come out there, and I mean, the property is about an hour and a half away from me. So I'm going up there and back 4 days in a row. So they come back. Some people were coming back. Someone asked me to they could do a full asking price, but this guy was trying to have me assign it to him to assign it to someone else. And I was still a beginner, so I didn't want to lose the deal. And I actually wanted to help her because of her situation, so I can't lose this deal. And I actually gotta complete what I'm gonna say I'm gonna do. So I was like, okay, I'll think about it. But the buyer was supposed to actually meet me down there, and he never showed up. So I had another buyer come out there and come look at the property. He did his walkthrough, got his pictures and stuff like that. And then I had another buyer the next day wanting to see the property, but he said he wanted to meet me in person because he didn't know if I was actually a wholesaler or trying to like scam or whatever. Right. So I went down there again, and then I just got kind of fed up with it because he was trying to go lower. That he said, "Oh, I'll offer you 160." Once I said I'll assign it to the other buyer for 150. No, yeah, 150.
Okay.
So after that, it was just like it was kind of messed up in the way I was gonna do it because I was gonna originally try to go for the highest best offer, but it just gave me a little bit of a headache because I kept having to go back and forth to the property and stuff like that. So I just said, let's do it with this one buyer. And he dropped off a $2,000 non-refundable EMD, and then we went to closing.
Gotcha. Okay. So now how do you found the buyer?
From Craigslist. He called me on Craigslist, and
Okay.
we were talking, and the next day we met up and looked at the property, but he built some rapport and everything. He seemed like a cool dude. So I said, I'll let you know. I have another buyer wanted to see it the next day. So after I see it the next day, he said he has to talk to some of his partners and stuff like that. And then the original buyer,
Sure.
he called me and we talked about it, and we just did the closing for 150.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so under 20. Okay, so that's 20K. 150 minus 125.
No.
150 minus 125. Yeah, that's 25K.
Yeah. No.
So how was it 20K?
I'm trying to remember. 130, 150, 160. I think he actually offered me
145.
Huh?
145?
No, because it was 120.
Yeah, because you got under contract.
I actually scratched that. I actually offered her, instead of, she actually asked for 125 and I gave her 130. I think it was. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
I got it mixed up because it was like, this was back in March to April, so I kind of got the numbers mixed up with all three of the deals I've done. So it was actually 125 she asked for, and I gave her 130.
I understand, bro. Now, do you end up taking picture with the checks, or do you have the checks? Because
I have the checks with me, but I didn't take any pictures with them.
Gotcha.
I just took pictures to keep them as memories and motivation to keep going.
Good. Do you have it on your phone?
Yeah, I got the actual check right here, right with me, if you want to see or whatever.
Dude, yeah, man. Because listen, a lot of people watch this, and a lot of people, I get sometimes people comment when their story is a little off. And a lot of times, you do deals, you do so many deals, and you got so much stuff going on, and it's been a few months back, and some people don't remember exactly what happened. And people are like, oh my God, Khang, stop bringing these. Dude, typically when we bring people on, we verify them. You got to send over the picture of the checks. You got to send over or a picture of the HUD, so that we know that you're legit, that you got it done. So you guys, we vet them. We make sure it's legit when I bring them on to the first wholesale deal. Okay, show me the money.
Yes, sir. This is the 20K.
Closer. Let me see that money, man.
Yes, sir. 20 G's.
Right there, baby. Boom.
And then
congrats,
this is
man.
2 G's.
Yeah. And where's the 5G?
Right here.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir. It's all thanks to you, man. All thanks to your knowledge and the free content you put out. It's just life changing. The content you put out is really helpful. Not having to pay for a course. You put the information out there on YouTube for free. You offer a course. It's in your bio, so if they want to go get it, they can go get it. But he puts the content out there for free and lets you know that you can do it if you put the WORK in. That's all you have to do. The info is there. All you have to do is put the work in.
Boom!
Yes,
dude,
sir.
Okay. Man, first off, man, I want to say congrats, dude. And it seems like after that one, you got 2 more deals closed. Good for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Good for you, man. Okay, so now to wrap this up, man, how do people, where do people follow you?
Well, my Instagram, you can follow me on Instagram at Elohim, ELOHEIIM, and that's my TikTok as well. So if you want to connect, we can do some deals. If you're in Tampa area, Orlando, anywhere near Tampa, we can link up and do some deals.
Nice, man. Okay, and I'll make sure that I put Braz link will be in the description if you guys want to connect. Also, to do what are some now before we're gonna wrap this up. I just want to touch base for those of you listen. I've put out over 900 videos, and all pretty much geared toward teaching you how to wholesale from start to finish. All right. You just need to put in the time, man. You just need to put in the time. All right. To put the missing link together. Okay. To put the missing link together and do the work yourself. If you don't have the money, that's the free way. There's many people that graduated from YouTube University.
Yes, sir.
And
I actually locked up a deal today.
Heck yeah, man. And a lot of you be like, hey, Khang, you can't wholesale with no money. Dude, I've interviewed so many people that start out. They find deals on Craigslist with no money. Now it's like Facebook Marketplace. There's so many driving for dollars, a bunch of stuff. And for those of you, if you're driving for dollars, let me hook you up with this, all right? If you're driving for dollars, which means if you like to walk, jog, or whatever it is, you go around your city, you look for vacant, distressed property, rundown houses, use this app. It's going to freaking help you a lot. Dealmachine.com/WTM. This is my affiliate link with them. If you use this, you get a 7 days free trial. Plus, you get a $40 credit to start out with. Okay, so check them out.
Yes,
But
sir.
Braz, dude, any last word that you want to leave for the audience, man? Anything you want to say?
All I would like to say is just if you're gonna get into any business, whether it's stocks, crypto, real estate, just keep going, stay consistent, stay persistent, make it a life or death situation. Say, I'm not going to give up until I close the deal. I'm not going to give up until I do 6 figures. You got to keep on going. Just keep praying, keep staying motivated, and keep going. That's all it is. And then make it a situation where it's like, if I give up, then I'm gonna have to think, what do you not want to do? I personally didn't want to work a job. So that was my motivation to become financially free, become wealthy and stuff like that. So that's what I kept thinking. If either I give up on this now, I'm gonna be at a job for 30 years that I don't want to do. So that's how I kept going.
Boom. And I know, man, I think ET, for those of you who watch or listen
Eric
to
Thomas.
ET, the hip hop preacher, dude, that guy is a beast. If you
I
need some
actually watch him every day.
bro,
How
if you
bad
need
he-
some if you need some motivation, if you need some
Yes.
juice in, it's like to flow through, like if you need some freaking someone to lit a fire under your butt, dude, go check out ET, man. Dude,
Yes,
the
sir.
guy drops bomb, and I think he said it best. You know, you gotta, like, when you want success as much as when you want success as much as you want to breathe, that is when you know that you're gonna succeed.
Yes,
Because
sir.
a lot of people just say, I want it, but most people don't deserve it because they say they want it, but the actions otherwise telling them, like, just saying you want is not enough. You got to go out, you got to take the actions, but you're going to come across some obstacles, and you just got to keep on pushing forward. Just pushing forward, man. And always listen, man. Listen, you think you have bad things happen, dude? Many things happen to people. Back in November, December, man, dude, when I got hit with COVID, my family got hit with COVID. It was the toughest 2 months of my life. But I still get back on my feet. I know I got to do what I got to do. I know that my dad up in heaven, man, looking down at me, knowing that he wants me to keep moving forward. Like, I know that he doesn't want me to stop doing what I'm doing and keep on moving forward and things like that. So, dude, tough time don't last. All right?
Yes,
Only
sir.
tough people do. You got to
Yes,
keep
sir.
going. Okay, you guys. Anyways, one last thing, man. All right, for those of you, if you're new to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button. And also too, is if you enjoy this video and if it does add some value to you, please show my guests and myself some love. Boom, smash that thumbs up. Anyway, Braz, thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you for all the content you put out, man. And it's just really watching your videos also let me learn it, like just taking action and learning it through the journey. So not knowing how to do it from the start, just taking action, going in and just learning obstacles, but I got through them thanks to all to you and Brent Daniels and every other YouTuber out there. So I just want to say thank you, Khang, for everything you've done.
Dude, absolutely, man. Thank you so much for the love and for the support, and for everyone for every one of you as well. Now, listen, a lot of you may watch this, and I was maybe one of those person when I first started. You watch people on YouTube, and you see them showing the checks and all this and all that. Yeah, there's some fake one out there, but you see them talk about the deals, and you're like, nah, you know what? It's fake. It's baloney. It's like, no, it's not. Whether you think you can or cannot. Whether you think it's possible or not possible, either way, you're right, my friend.
Yes,
but only those who can see the invisible can do the impossible.
Of course.
Take care. Ciao, dude.
Ciao, dude. Thank you.